Alright, it is time for some state of play. About 30 seconds before we jump in, I got the IGN feed up, is what we're going to be working off of here today, and let's react to some shit. I don't have any big predictions for this one, mainly because I don't think there's anything we don't really know about. But yeah, I guess it'll be just seeing whether Horizon has something as far as release date goes. I guess that'll be the big thing that I'm looking for. I'm also a big fan of what this Kenna game looks like, Bridge of Spirits or whatever. So interesting to see. There's heavy rumors if it's going to be a PlayStation Plus game. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to bring up the audio for the show. Alright, here we go.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second,
I never played
adaptive
Crash
triggers,
as a kid.
3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neo-Cortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once-thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters.
Yeah, the art style looks really good.
Pretty suave. But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
With the weight of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neo-Cortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple a Tana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingodile. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio. Achieving the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way? Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights.
I want to see more game and less babbling about PlayStation 5
bring your
features that aren't
incomplete
technical
save over
anyway.
from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
March 12th.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all
I'll
here
probably
on
get
today's
that.
new edition
I'll
of
probably
State
get that
of
when
Play.
it's not 60
We've got some
bucks.
great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
Hey everyone, we at Housemarque are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal.
Okay.
In
It's
Returnal,
like, what the
you
hell
will
is
play
this?
as Celine, an Astra scout who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries,
This looks
which
really
may
good.
point to a larger force at play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
Is this a shooter or? This looks pretty good.
With the large variety of
It might be a
enemies
little too
and the vast
Anthem-y,
number of
but-
unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the
When you're
beginning.
dying in the gameplay trailer.
Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations
Oh,
and in
God.
differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game.
Survival roguelike. Oh boy.
You will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique.
This looks really good though, like the
Besides
texture on the
intense
suit,
combat,
everything.
Returnal
looks
also
great.
has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine, as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here. I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully.
That radio effect on the voice will drive me absolutely insane though.
Manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space. Exactly as I left it.
Ugh, the voice is obnoxious. That'll be an interesting one though. I'll play it if it's free.
Returnal lands on
Wait,
April
that's PlayStation
30th,
Plus?
and it's developed by the
Okay.
talented team at Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Oh, this fucking thing. This is a hard pass for me.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based in upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles. Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around a corner. Fake a throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock
What
them
was
out
the
before they can
Ubisoft
recover.
Battle
When you're in a
Royale?
tough spot with
This
a
is
ball flying your way,
Hyperscape with
a last-second
dodgeball.
dodge is the difference between
Dodgeball,
getting knocked out
Hyperscape.
and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win.
This is the worst
Let's
idea
jump
I've
into
ever
Team
heard
KO,
of.
our 3v3 mode. Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched,
Teamwork
a
makes the
well-coordinated
Oh my
team
god,
can still
fire these
dominate.
people.
We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map and wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley
Special
Brawl, you can
balls.
hop into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate. Or risk it all. Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion. The team here at Bellin has been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming
you
out
4
May
years to make this
21st,
fucking
and we'd
thing?
love
How
your
many
help in
devs
our
do you
final
have?
stretch of
2?
development. Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon, brawlers.
Alright. Now that's over with. Oh boy. Not enough coffee in the world to make me get excited for that one.
Time for something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slow Clap.
Slow clap. Ramen noodle simulator. Make sure you get those stretches in though, dude. Like sort of a comic booky 3D beat 'em up. Saifu? Interesting.
That was the
It's like a
debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year. Now let's get an
3D
update
beat 'em
on
up.
Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
Not a huge fan of the art style in these. I shouldn't say the art style in these. This specific art style that's in a bunch of kind of games recently. Not a huge fan.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the first
okay, they did
gameplay
Hyperlight.
for
That
our
makes
new
sense.
title, Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
3D Celeste, got it.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures.
Alright, so she's got an attack.
Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra Void,
So the whole
enemy
deal with this
encounters
will be
scale to
if
greater
it
and greater
controls
sizes.
super
Some of
tight
these creatures require
and it
speed
feels
and precise
like
timing.
everything flows together, then it'll be pretty good and be worth playing. If it's just a little bit off, it'll be awful.
Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void. Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Yeah, not a fan of the art style. Could still be fun if the controls are like
Solar Ash is
plus,
Heart
plus.
Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun. This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Yeah, that's another one that I'll play
If
if
you're
it
a
comes
fan
out on
of scary
PlayStation Plus, but
games,
otherwise,
this
eh.
next one is for you.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
That's so creepy. The sound is just right up in the left headphone. Was this Five Nights at Freddy's or something? Yeah, that clicking sound in my left headphone is fucking creepy though. This actually looks really good.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together. They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you. We have to get you out by morning.
You will do as I say. You will
Having Shotzi Blackheart flashbacks. Welcome to the ball pit.
Both of you burn!
This trailer is way better than I think this game will be. Security breach.
There is more going on here than you realize.
That's a hell of a put together trailer.
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Like, that was a really
Up
well
next,
done trailer.
let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
This could be really cool. When's this come out?
Hi, I'm
we have a
Lauren
date on
Lanning,
it yet.
creative director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
They've always known you would come. Do you know why you have?
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution, as you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations. There are well over 1,000
like
fellow
gimmick.
Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and for all. In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, Possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead.
Alright, this is going to be a fun speedrun game.
The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way, and we can't wait to see what you will do.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited for that. April 6th. Yeah, I definitely want to play that.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost, starting in April.
Ooh, that's the April game. Alright.
Moving on.
And speaking
it's
of,
time to
it's
catch
Kenna.
up with Kena Bridge of Spirits,
What's
a
Kena?
gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
Yes, I'm very excited for this game. Let's go here. Zelda meets Pikmin, kind of, maybe. God damn, this looks good. The question is what's the gameplay gonna be like?
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Ooh.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy. But that power faded long ago.
Ooh, yeah, this looks good.
Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
It's okay. You have to go now.
This looks really good.
This land can be hid, and you cannot stay here, Spirit. You must move on.
What? Oh, fuck yes, let's go. This looks good.
The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one.
August 24th. Alright, that's a little deeper out than I thought it was going
Now
to be.
let's settle in for a stylish new
But
look
I'm
at Deathloop,
pumped for that.
a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
That's going to be really
You'll
good.
never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Cold. The visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
I can't even describe how pumped I am for kind of fall is, I guess, end of summer, but still, that's annoying that it's that far away, but that looks so good. Like a little James Bondy music, I like it. This is what, Deathloop? This is super James Bondy. Okay. I'm not a big time loop guy. Like, keep the time loop shit the hell away from me, and I'd actually probably be into this. like the music though.
Where you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you. Let's do it again tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
That's the way to end your trailer. Just drop some fucking
Before we
F-bombs.
leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Quickly!
So is this going to be the rumors true? This is announcing this is going to be on
Help me!
PlayStation Plus for free?
Come on, let's push it past the red line. Now it's my turn.
Not like I'm super mad I bought the physical copy of it. Means I just might leave it in the package.
A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
Ya girl!
My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe. Where's Clown?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay, though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No.
Is that Tara Strong?
After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle!
We gotta help.
I like the spectacle. I hate the combat system, but...
No freaking way!
Boss!
You guys should probably get moving.
Got it.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Now, let the hunt begin. Get down here, Merc.
This is the same picture. I honestly can't tell the difference. Alright, I can tell lighting effects there. In a lot of these cases, the PlayStation 5 version actually looks more like shit. Just because of the way the fog is. Alright, there, look, the lighting definitely looked better. Makes sense. I think that's going to be kind of a standard thing going forward, is make it run smoother, make it look good modes, which I'm fine with. I don't have a whole lot to say on this. I haven't played it yet, but I do have it. It's gonna be on the list somewhat soon. It's either this or Ghost of Tsushima.
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Intergrade. Nice! Alright, so I have the 4-disc version, so the 5 will just boop. That's June 10th.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year. And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are
half
for what's
hour.
to come in 2021.
Knocked it out.
See you next time.
Well, alright then. Keeping it tight. Not like the Nintendo show dragging on. So, alright. Yeah, Kano looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to play it. Not coming out till August. That's a little disappointing, but that'll be good. Everything else they had shown there, it looks really good. I'm actually quite interested in Oddworld. That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of 2.5D, 2D platformer stuff seems to be the way that a lot of people are going with these platformers slash beat 'em ups slash that kind of stuff. The other thing that looked truly awful is that dodgeball battle royale fucking game, which is dumb and should not exist, and it needs to go away. But other than that, everything looks really good. I'm super pumped for PlayStation 5 stuff. They just need to get some of this shit out the door, because it's... Where are the games, man? Where are the games? But anyway, that's it for me then, and...